Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vitania Nursia Anantin. And now I'm going to present about my journal. The title is The Effect of Using Mind Mapping on the Writing Comprehension Ability of the 10th grade student at Man 1 Mojokerto in the academic year of 2019-2020. There are 3 chapters. In the chapter 1, the first is background of the study. Why using mind mapping for the writing comprehension? According to Edward, in 2009-64, mind mapping is the most effective and efficient way to enter, store, and retrieve data from or to the brain. Mind mapping is a way of noting the subject matter that allows students to learn writing. Mind mapping will greatly assist students in exploiting the potential of both sides of their brain. A good interaction between the two parts of the brain can trigger creativity that provides convenience in the process of writing. The students that always use and develop their potential of the brain part will achieve an increase in some aspects, namely concentration, creativity, and understanding. Then they can develop writing through mind mapping. The growth of technology and the change of lifestyle also require the students to able in write in English. And the next is problem statement. Is there any significant difference in writing ability between the 10th grade students of Man 1 Mojokerto type using the mind mapping technique and those who are taught not using the mind mapping technique? An objective of the research to find out whether there is a significant difference in writing ability between grade 10 students of Man 1 Mojokerto taught by using the mind mapping technique and those who are taught not using the mind mapping technique. Significance of the study. For the English teachers, this research is expected to give contribution to the English teachers that mind mapping technique is an alternative technique in teaching writing. For the English Education Department student, it is expected that they will be able to use this technology to fix the student problems related to the writing ability. For other researchers, this research is expected to give information, model, or reference to be developed for further studies. The researchers hopes that other researchers evaluate, revise, reconstruct, or modify this study and write further study for other levels and objectives. Key of term. A mind map can aid a writer in structuring and analyzing information, making relationship and interconnected content easier to comprehend, synthesize, and keep track of. It can help the student generate new ideas. As the writer, mind mapping is a technique for drawing outline information of the book in diagram instead of writing it in sentence. Mind mapping relies on large amount of written text, but also incorporate line, symbol, keyword, colors, and image. Michel Shaw in 1993 mentioned that mind mapping is an organized brainstorming method and it makes learning note-taking idea become simpler and easier. Chapter 2 Literature Review. Writing skill. Definition of writing. Writing is a process that transforms our mind or idea into the written form. It should be organized into the coherent and cohesive paragraph. Coherence means the sentence must hold together. That is, the movement from one sentence to the next must be logical and smooth. Ojima and Hogyu in 2006-94. Teaching of writing. Born in 2001, 343-346 state 5 major categories of classroom writing performance. They are imitative, intensive, self-writing, display writing, and real writing. Imitative or writing down. At the beginning of writing, the student will write down English letter, word, and sentence. They will learn the convention of the orthographic code. Intensive or control writing. The student will learn about grammatical concept. This will be like a written grammar exercise that has function to improve grammar ability of them. Self-writing. The activity of this category in classroom is note-taking, where the student take note for the purpose of later recall. Display writing. The short answer exercise, essay examination, and research reports are the elements of display. Real writing. Real writing has three types: academic, vocational, and personal. Academic is genuine information that conveyed by the student to each other. Vocational. And the next, the mind mapping. Mind mapping technique is a concept invented by Busan. According to Busan in 2009, the concept of mind mapping is based on how the brain stores information. Credible research shows that the brain is a collection of nerve cell brains that can store the information. It has so many brains. The brain has the ability to store information that vary much from words to word, even columns. To recall rapidly, the brain needs a way so that the part of have been saved can be expressed back into the verb form. Chapter 3. First is research design. This research was conducted with a quasi-experimental research design because the research is attempting to search the effect of a variable to another variable. Sujana, 2009-16. The quasi-experimental study consists of three main characters that are independent variables, the manipulate, the control or control all other variables except the independent variable, and the observation or measurement of the dependent variable as the effect of independent variable. Sudaryanto, 2009-19. Source of the data. Informants. English teacher and student of Man 1 Mojokerto in the academic year 2019-2020. Event in classroom teaching activity. Technique of collecting data is doing a test. Content of the study that will be conducted at Man 1 Mojokerto. Technique of analyzing data, pretest and posttest. Pretest. The control class in the class talk without using mind mapping. A pretest was conducted to determine the result of writing test. Subject in the control group pretest are 15 students in class A and 16 students in class B. Posttest. A posttest of the control class and to look at outcome of learning of writing without using mind mapping. From the result of the posttest, the data show the highest score achieved by student is 75 and the lowest score is 37 and 0.5. And the reference. Okay, I think enough from me, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.